And I hope you're having a good Friday afternoon. Here's a live look toward the north along the 17 bypass. A few big cumulus clouds up above, but for the most part, no rain expected today on the Grand Strand. Let's take a look at our Titan radar this afternoon, and no rain in the PD or North Carolina. If we were going to have a shower on the Grand Strand, it would probably happen in the next hour or two as what little bit of a sea breeze we have today rolls in, but so far that hasn't happened. And I think our chance of rain on the Grand Strand today is about 20% at best. That's going to be about it. Definitely a sunnier and hotter day on the Grand Strand compared to yesterday. 90 degrees, mainly sunny so far in Myrtle Beach. It's 88 right now in Conway. It is a little bit on the humid side. Feels like 95 in Myrtle Beach. Feels like 101 in Conway, and 97 the feels like temperature now in North Myrtle Beach. In the PD, mainly sunny skies so far. Temperatures right on track for the forecast so far today. 87 in Florence currently, 87 for Laurinburg, and 88 in Lumberton. Again, it is a little bit humid, so it feels like 95 degrees right now in Florence, 97 for a feels like temperature in Lumberton, back toward Laurinburg. And actually, this will be where we have the best chance for a few thunderstorms later on this afternoon. It's only about a 30% chance, so a really drier weather is trying to build on in here. Here's your satellite picture. We do have a line of cloud cover. You can kind of follow a line right there. That's going to be what we call the Piedmont trough setting up. It forms in response to the heating of the day, and what usually happens is along and west of that line we'll have the thunderstorms pop up, and then the upper level winds steer those to the east, but they also tend to weaken as they head to the east as well. So the best chance of rain will be the farther west you go in the state today. Closer to the coast you get almost no rain out there today. On the other hand, our sea breeze is very weak today, so we're not going to be all that much cooler at the beach today compared to the inland areas like we normally are. So look for lower 90s for a high at the beach, low to mid 90s for a high today in the PD. There's a big bubble of warm air across the eastern two-thirds of the country, and that's not going to go anywhere for a few days. In fact, the air back in Texas is a little warmer than what we're seeing, and as we head into next week, that warmer air is gradually going to be spreading on to the east. Here's our satellite picture. There is a very slow-moving cold front. We would keep an eye on this headed into the weekend, but it's looking more and more like this is going to stall out. That feature I have drawn there, that's that Piedmont trough I'm talking about. No thunderstorms along that yet, but I still think there will be a couple later on this afternoon, and a few of those could survive long enough to hit mainly the western part of the PD. Here's your future track forecast for today. Really typical July weather. A few isolated thunderstorms later on this afternoon and maybe even early on this evening. At 8 o'clock tonight, there's those thunderstorms that formed in the western Carolinas trying to work their way to the east. But if it happens the way it usually does, those should die out. Tomorrow's weather identical to today. It will be a hot one. Not a whole lot of rain to worry about as you make your outdoor plans. And not very much to worry about in the tropics as you make your plans as well. I think we'll be storm-free as we head through the weekend. Our forecast today, a mix of sunshine and cloud cover. Those highs around 92 or 93 degrees, 20 to 30% chance of a pop-up storm. And we'll hold on to that slight chance of a thunderstorm tonight. Your lows in the mid to upper 70s. Our 7-day forecast for the Grand Strand. Tomorrow's weather looks identical to today. Highs in the lower 90s. That's at the beach. The inland areas may get a little warmer. 93 the high today and tomorrow. Maybe a slightly better chance of a thunderstorm early on next week, and then some hot weather for the middle of next week.